Most speculation is growing that the G-Men could trade their star wideout. Not so fast, says USA Today Sports' Jared Bell. USA Today Sports: the NFL attempted to resolve the catch rule, and make the game safer with another measure further aimed at eliminating spearing. But nothing from its annual league meeting generated as much buzz as the future of New York Giants wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Team co-owner John Mara began the week expressing disappointment in his volatile superstar while suggesting no one on his roster was untouchable. Days later, Mara had backed a bit, saying he didn't wish for Beckham to be traded but qualifying, "I want him to be a Giant. I can't say it's a 100% guarantee it will happen. Can't say that about any player." In between, reports swirled about whether Beckham would suit up for any team in 2018 minus the massive contract extension, and general manager Dave Gettleman equivocated as much as Mara. Even as potential suitors like the Rams seemed to emerge as trade partners. More, Odell Beckham Jr. trade firmly on Rams' radar, but Sean McVay dances around possible deal as consume the airwaves everywhere, and especially in the tri-state area. Former Giants center Sean O'Hara said on NFL Network on Wednesday night, "The Giants are not trading Odell, and nobody is giving up 2 first-round picks for the guy. People in the front office of the Giants are just laughing at the commotion that this has caused, because I don't think there's any validity to it. Okay, but this is still the same league that saw Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Jerry Rice and Brett Favre, among countless others, unexpectedly switch uniforms. With that in mind, here are 6 teams which seem like realistic destinations for Beckham this year and beyond: 6. New York Jets. They've got the money OBJ apparently desires. They've got an emerging star with LSU roots on defense, Jamal Adams, but no equivalent for an offense that will presumably soon feature a young stud at quarterback. And, of course, Beckham wouldn't have to deal with the hassle of moving. Still, unless the Giants became desperate to offload their biggest drawing card, tough to envision them stomaching the headlines that would come by dealing Beckham to their crosstown foes, unless the Jets offer him, and that would probably wind up stunning their own rebuild. 5. Oakland Raiders. Beckham and coach John Gruden could be a volatile mix. Beckham in Las Vegas could be a volatile mix. Yet those could also be compelling reasons to make a move. If Gruden 2.0 still has the wherewithal to design an effective offense for a franchise that's obviously willing to ante up for star power as it lays the groundwork for the impending move to Sin City. 4. Cleveland Browns. They've got a stockpile of draft picks that would make a deal with the Giants at least somewhat realistic. They've got enough cash in the bank to make a new contract for Beckham feasible. This team also appears to be on the fast to respectability, partially due to the acquisition of slot receiver Jarvis Landry, Beckham's best buddy from their college days in Baton Rouge. Bonus: there's still time to catch LeBron play from courtside seats. 3. Los Angeles Rams. Perhaps there's mutual interest, given the Rams' willingness to take on big personalities and need for a deep threat to replace Sammy Watkins in conjunction with Beckham's megawatt stardom and love of the limelight. The Rams also have a ton of cap space in 2019 to get a deal done, though it would be a challenge to pay Beckham, Aaron Donald, Marcus Peters and maybe even Ndamukong Suh beyond the upcoming campaign. 2. San Francisco 49ers, an ascendant flagship franchise that plays in a major market. A roster that hasn't had a 1,000-yard receiver since 2014. A general manager sitting on a pile of dough and unafraid to take risks. A coach with a brilliant offensive mind, perhaps uniquely qualified to leverage Beckham's estimable athletic gifts. And a blossoming star at quarterback who's stabilizing the position all receivers are dependent upon. Maybe an ideal marriage. 1. New York Giants. Okay, it still seems most probable that the G-Men won't divorce their most talented, most marketable and most entertaining performer. And, with the number 2 pick of the draft in his quiver, Gettleman is well equipped to rebuild on the fly if needed, even if that means investing in a quarterback of the future. And given what new coach Pat Shurmur did with Minnesota's offense in 2017, Beckham has to be pretty excited about his own prospects by merely staying put. Follow Nate Davis on Twitter @byNateDavis.